Eliab's Money Show. Welcome back if you are returning. And if you are new, please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we grow together. And when you are subscribing, it means that when I post out there, you can be able to now be notified if you click on that bell, the sign of bell. And those that are new, subscribe. Those that are returning, thank you for coming back. And today we are going to look into this Hustler Fund loan. And I know all of you know what is Hustler Fund, and all of you know that it's a loan that is given by the government so that you can pay it within 14 days. And it's a loan that is for the SMEs, that starts with 500 to 50,000 maximum. And the repayment period is 14 days. And many people have asked me, how can I increase my limit of Hustler Fund? And today we are going to tackle this topic of how the ways you can do, the tricks that you can play so that you can increase your Hustler Fund limit very quickly. And number one is that basic thing, just borrow. What do I mean by this? If you have registered, which is star 254 hash, and your line is in service for 6 months, you are eligible to join the Hustler Fund. And by so doing, when you join immediately, please just go and borrow a loan. That is one way of you increasing your limits. If you are eligible and you have not borrowed a loan, then there is no way you can increase your limit. And so number one thing is for you to borrow the loan that is available. Maybe it's 500, borrow it and even pay within those 14 days or even within 2 days. If you pay promptly, it shows that you have ability of you getting a bigger loan. And then the prompt payment is good for you. So when you borrow, that is one reason number one for you to increase your limit. And if you pay it promptly, is another reason for you to get a higher loan other than what you used to do. Number one, I've said, be very careful to borrow if you have registered, if you are an eligible person. Borrow, number one. And then number two, repay promptly. Repayment of any loan, when done promptly, it makes your ability to go high. Even if it is a bigger loan, not only the Hustler Fund. Any loan, when you take from any application, maybe Mshwari or Tala, not only the application loans, even the loans that we take in bank, the bigger loans we take in bank, if we show the ability of us paying faster than the duration that was needed, then it makes us to be more eligible to get a bigger loan, even in your bank, even in your circle. So be that person who takes a loan, and if you get money somewhere or if you do a business that will bring profits very quickly, don't stay with that money, pay it so that you can increase your limit. Number two, I've said that you need to repay promptly for you to increase your Hustler Fund limit. Number three, be having a good credit history. Many people don't have this good credit history because they borrow a loan from here, they forget to pay, they are blacklisted. They go to a circle, they borrow a loan, they are blacklisted. If you are such kind of a person, then increasing your limit in any financial institution, it will be very hard for you to get a bigger loan. So number three, I've said that you need to really make your credit history be good so that it automatically shows that you are a good person and a disciplined person in terms of repaying your loan. And that will make you have a good credit history that will then make you have a bigger limit in any financial. But today we are discussing about the Hustler Fund. So the Hustler Fund also, like any other financial institution, is a government, but it requires you to have a good discipline of repaying your loans in any place that you have taken, because they will list you. If it is a bank, they list you. It is a circle, they list you. So if you have that bad history, then your chances of your loan being increased will be very low. And remember, this Hustler Fund loan is very cheap. It's very cheap. It is charged at 8% per annum. And so you really need to take advantage of this. It's government money. So if you pay them within 14 days, then you enjoy a very, very cheap loan, which is like 0.6% per annum, per month, because the annum is 8%. So you see, you have saved a lot of money of getting into a very high interest lenders. So by you being disciplined in repaying early, then you're making yourself to get cheaper loans, which is given to SMEs by the government. Number 4, how can I increase my limit? I can also increase my limit by registering many lines. Like the maximum you can get, I think, is 5 there. You register many lines and then be eligible with those lines, and then borrow as separate entities. Each line, borrow, and then you'll have a lot of money that you'll have borrowed from M-Shwari, provided you have the limit of you repaying them very fast, and making sure that you are not in bad history in the loaning books. So thank you for today. This is what I had, and I want to welcome you back, those that have watched, for another video. Those that are new, please subscribe. Do not leave this video without subscribing, because I've seen many of you are watching without subscribing. Subscribing means that when I post out there, you are the first person to really get notified and continue learning this thing that makes us to be financially prudent. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you.